Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for us today. Wow, see good energy, Cancer. Really good energy. Feel like a lot of your energy. We have the Fool, Ten of Wands, the Chariot, Nine of Cups, Temperance, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you taking a leap of faith to something new, something brand new, regardless of how you gotta do it, how you gotta start, what you gotta do. I feel like this new thing, whatever you are trying to go after, uh, I feel like it's gonna be a long journey, but it's not gonna feel long. It's gonna feel quick. It's gonna feel fast. Things are gonna move fast. It's like a river downhill. Like, remind me of the helicopter. I don't know if you guys were able to hear in the background, and I do apologize for the loud noises, but it's like a long distance, but it's gonna be quick. I feel like the Fool is you going through something brand new. You don't even know the steps, you don't even know the way, you don't even know what's ahead, and it's almost like you are doing this with fear. It's like fear of like the unknown, of like what's gonna happen, how are things gonna go, am I going to, it's like all of this at the same time. It's like you pushing it away, or even though it's there, you still doing it. You still do it regardless of the negative feelings, of the negative thoughts, regardless of the fears, regardless of all that. Here with the Ten of Wands, look at that peacefulness. Look how peaceful that is. Excuse me. And this person is surrounded by snakes. So it's almost like even though you're gonna be surrounded by danger, you're still gonna do your thing. You're still gonna keep that peace, keep contain that strength. You know. I also feel like there might be things that are trying to block your view, your vision. It's almost like, let's say you share some of these ideas or some of these visions uh, with friends, right? Or co-workers, or even family. And it's almost like some people, they try to say things or do things to cover your vision, to fog your vision in a way, for you to not think certain things, for you to not see certain things. But again, it's almost like I go more with the fears. It's like, even though there's fears there, even though you know that there's danger out there, that don't stop you. You still push through that. And here with the Cherry is like, I see you out there, see you in the river, I see you going with it, I see you out there. And I feel like this leap of faith, this new adventure, this new lane, you know, this new decision. You were like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna go for possibly what I want. It's like a risk, right? A risk, stepping into the unknown, but that brings you a lot. That it's almost like you go after what you want and you get it. This Nine of Cups, it's like you achieve whatever you went after, whether it was a new home, a new relationship, excuse me, a new project, your dreams, you know, whatever it was, you went out there. You grabbed the little bit that you had and you went out there. You jumped from the cliff, let's say, and you landed in your feet with lots of abundance. Excuse me. I also feel here that with the temperance is like you are learning to balance things out. Um, it's like you come from somewhere, you come from a far place. That's what I'm saying. You come from, it's like your path has been long, Cancer, you know. You like, whether it's just this life or multiple lifetimes, it's like it's long. Excuse me, it's long, and I feel throughout the years it's like you've been having to do this often, you know. It's like trying new things, uh going different places, taking a new lane, switching things up. My throat chakra is acting up today. um yeah, it's like you see there's a, you've been through things too as well, even though you're divine. It's like I feel like it's that, you know, that you've been through so much that you're becoming a master, balancing things, juggling things. Look at the Two of Pentacles here as well. It's like you are becoming a master multitasking, balancing things out, working with opposites. That's what I feel here too. You know, what I mean with working with opposites is like maybe working with your own fears. It's like, okay, yes, I notice you, I feel you, I know that you're there, but we're still gonna do this. And that's so much power, Cancer. That's a lot of power to have and to understand. And I feel like you're becoming a master at this. This is why more, especially more when you're in your energy, when you achieve something, when you're feeling good, when you are successful, when you have plenty, you it's like you do it with even more energy, with even more love, with more concentration, with more strength, more, you are more precise, you know. It's like, wow. And it all started too from taking the leap of faith, from jumping, from taking the leadership, from doing it, even if it's by yourself. Let's clarify for Cancer, what is a Fool? The Empress. Feel like you having to step out of your comfort zone. You know, you having to stand up and go. It's like you're not waiting for anything or anyone. And I feel like you have the power. You definitely have the power. You know, it's almost like you could also be good where you're at. You know, it's like I'm good where I'm at, but that, it's like your soul is telling you, no, this is not it. This is not just. There's more out there. There's a lot more out there. You know, and you have the power. You have the love. You have the nurturing inside. You have the compassion inside. You have everything you need to move forward, to take this leap of faith. What is this Ten of Wands? The Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's like even through the fears, even through the doubts, even through the negative thoughts, you see and you feel the opportunity, like what's on the other side almost. It's like you feel it. There's a gut feeling of it. You know, it's almost your intuition too. What is this Chariot? The Hangman in reverse. Wow, it's like as soon as you step in to as soon as you cross the door, pretty much as soon as you get to the other side of the river, as soon as you get on top, as soon as you get in the river and start going with the river, oh man, so much things start making sense. So many things start making sense. It's like your head becomes illuminated. You see things clear. You don't see things sideways or upside down, or you're not confused. You're not confused about everything start making sense. And it's almost like all those fears, they disappear. It's like, what did I have fears for? What were all those negative thoughts for? Look, it's like, wow, things make so much more sense. What is this Nine of Cups? Yeah, it's like things make so much change that sense. The fear disappears, and you start creating and collecting and doing and feeling yourself. And page of wands, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you go after those things that you want. You know, it's like you start doing these steps. You start taking the steps. You start knocking at those doors. Boom, 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 and you keep doing it and doing it, and again things start working out. It's like you jump over the fear, and it's like magic. Things starts happening. It's like, wow, like it's like almost the fear was getting in my way. It was like the fear was a freaking door that easily I just had to twist and push and open the door. It was just like, it was almost like an invisible door. The door didn't exist, you know but it's like you find this out, and you feel it and you understand it, and then that's when you just start the car and you start going at it. What is this Temperance? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this Temperance is helping you with everything. It helps you balance everything, especially the past. It's helping you balance that past, those emotions from the past. It's like, because of the past, we bring stuff from the past. Most of the time it could be emotions or feelings, or something similar to trust issues. It's like you lose the trust in something or someone, and then in the future it's like you still have those feelings, right, with the new person or with the new situation. But it's like here I feel like you're dropping all this, and to me it could be all the fears. It's like here he's there, but in a way, even because he got hit, he's like looking around, almost like, oh, like I'm making sure no one hits me this time. But it's in reverse. So it's like you're balancing all of that out. It's like you understanding that the fear was just an invisible door, and you becoming a master at this, are understanding things, are, wow, it's giving you so much power, Cancer. What is this Two of Pentacles? I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, it's like you are learning to balance all those fears, and for example, the good and the bad, the negative and the good, the white and the black. It's like you are becoming a master of balancing these energies. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles for Cancer. Ooh-wee. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Wow, this is helping you drop loads and loads and loads of heavy weight from your shoulders, from your life, from your thoughts, from your emotions, from your spirit. Wow. You are becoming a master, Cancer, at this. And it's just helping you unload. It's helping you release so many things, especially those fears, Wow. I feel like it's not just gonna help you, Cancer. You're gonna be able to help so many people. I mean, if you want, of course. If you want, you're gonna be able to help so many people try to understand all this, trying to figure this out too, trying to let them know that fear is just an invisible door. This is gonna drop so much weight, Cancer. I'm so happy for you. Let's do 1 or 2 oracles for you. balance, stagnation. You understand me? You understand me? Cancer, balance. Again, you're becoming a master at balancing things, balancing those fears, balancing those emotions, those thoughts, those, you know, and stagnation. It's like this is getting you out of stagnation. It's getting you out of out of situations, like out of like obstacles, whatever it is. That balance gets you out of, it's like, for example, this is a beautiful example. If one side of those wings is missing, it's gonna create imbalance. Even if one is missing, it's create imbalance. If one of those little things is missing, it creates imbalance. So it's almost like you are learning something. You are mastering something, and it has to do with balancing something, and it has to do with fear, and it has to do with the invisible door that is fear. It's like you are mastering this, you are understanding this so well, and it's getting you out of stagnation. And I feel like you are going to be able to help people get out of stagnation as well, just by explaining a little bit of what you have mastered with this balance. you know these fools right here is because you too, it's like you beat the fear. That's what you making the. But even though there was fear there in the beginning, right, it's like, wow, the way you starting to understand things and unfold to you is very beautiful. Cancer, thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a little bit. See you next time. Bye.